Hello and welcome. My name's Rebecca, and today I want to be talking about sunflowers. Eating sunflower heads, the whole thing, just like corn. Over the last 18 months or so, I've been on a bit of a mission with my gardening to find some alternatives to things that I currently eat from the supermarket. And something that I want to find an alternative to is potatoes. Why do I need to find an alternative? Because potatoes take a long time to grow and you only get the one harvest. So I'm looking for something that I can grow quickly, harvest all the time, tastes delicious, and is cheap to grow. The other reason that growing potatoes myself doesn't work out very well is because I've had very little success in growing them. They don't grow very long, they get before the flowering stage, which is when they start producing potatoes, and they just die. I'm not sure if it's because I've been planting potatoes from the supermarket and it's just not the right variety for my climate, but I have also tried seed potatoes and that was also a bit of a no dice. So one day I was watching YouTube, just some gardening videos, and I went down a little rabbit hole of a few videos that showed me that you can take a whole sunflower head and roast it and eat it like a piece of corn. And I thought, I have just got to try that. So sunflowers take between 10 to 12 weeks to harvest, and potatoes take 15 to 20 weeks. So I could get 2 harvests of sunflower heads before I could get 1 harvest of potatoes. Another thing I really loved, and I found out while I was growing them, and as you can see, is that the bees just love them. So I can't wait to plant lots and lots of these and have lots of little native bees hanging around. You can only see like 1 European honeybee per sunflower, but that's okay for me because I'm actually allergic to bee stings. So I'm quite happy with the little native honeybees. So this is the day that I decided to harvest my sunflower head. As you could see from the footage before, the bees were still on it and it had only just started to bloom on the outsides. So this is about 3 days later and all the blooms had opened and there was really no bees left. There's a few blooms in the very, very center, but I thought this looks about the right time to harvest it. I decided to harvest the smaller flower and leave the big one for seed. I actually got these seeds just from a bird seed packet, but most of them didn't germinate, so I'm going to keep the best one to save seeds. I'd just like to say here that I would never purchase bird seed and eat the sunflower seeds directly. That's because sometimes they spray animal products such as bird seed with chemicals that they can't use on human food consumption things. So I would only ever purchase those to plant them, and I also suspect that that is why I didn't get a very good germination rate. But birdseed is crazy more cheaper than buying seeds. You get 1.5 kilos for $5, and the actual Russian giant sunflower seeds that I bought were $3 for 75 seeds. But I probably will get a better germination rate. I also knew that sunflowers grown for birdseed will be giant sunflowers because they'd want to get as many seeds as they could per head to make it worth growing for birdseed. Yeah, you stay there. Yep, I'll give it to you. Is it good? Are they yum? Are they good? Don't drop it. Hold on. Last two. Are they yum?
Look at that big flower.
Yeah, look at the flower. I'm going to pick them. Well, I'm going to pick one. Yep, I'm going to cook it up and we're going to eat it. Yeah.
Open it.
Yeah. We're going to eat it. What do you reckon? Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I'm bringing it down. Someone had decided to bite a big chunk out of it, but that seemed to work alright because I could see how far along the seeds were, so it was okay. And you can also see here that every seed has a tiny individual flower on it. I think that's pretty cool. And this head just has some little bees buzzing around the middle where a few little flowers still need to open. Yeah. No, you stay there. I'm coming down. No, you stay there. I'm coming down. Yep, I'm going to bring it down and we'll do it together.
And I got one.
Now we're going to cook him up and eat him. You ready? Okay, hop down.
You're gonna do two.
Go. Put him back in the garden. There he goes.
Hi!
Oh, he's so cute, isn't he?
Look, they want swim.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Where's your mantis?
Yeah, praying mantis. And come see it.
Whoa!
Don't yell at him.
Come.
I gotta go put him in the garden.
Okay.
Isn't he beautiful?
I can put him there.
Okay, no. Mummy, do it. No, we just gotta be gentle with him. You can look at him.
I got big eyes.
He does, doesn't he?
You can't eat him.
No, you can't eat him. He protects our plants by eating all the bad bugs.
Eating all the bad
Yeah. So, do you want to hold the flower? You pick up the flower. You hold that, and I'll go put him in the garden. He's pretty cool, isn't he? Ow! Charlie! Don't do that. I always get really excited when I find a praying mantis in the garden because they are such good little guard dogs to stop your plants being eaten by bad bugs. And they even catch grasshoppers if they feel like it. And the reason I say if they feel like it is because I have watched a praying mantis sitting literally right next to a grasshopper and he didn't try and eat it, and I was very annoyed. But usually they do a really good job. Do try to not place two praying mantis near each other because they are cannibalistic unless they're mating, and apparently even after they've mated they will try and eat each other. So just have a quick look around and make sure there's not any others near it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So we're going to take petals off. Do you know how? Yeah, you pull them off. Oh, yeah, pluck them out. Oh, should have left a longer stem on them. Leave the green bits there, we'll just pull the yellow ones off. Come on. Good job. And then supposed to brush these off or pull these. Oh, yeah, like that. Yep. Brush all the yellow off. Oh, these look cool, don't they? So they're tiny little flowers. Each one is a flower.
Yeah, we're gonna put them.
And it makes a big flower, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And then these are the seeds that we're going to eat.
Yeah, the seeds.
They're the seeds. We're going to cook them and eat them.
Yeah. These are the bean seeds.
Okay?
The beans.
They're not beans. This is a sunflower.
Sunflower.
Yeah. And each tiny one of these is a little baby flower
Yeah.
that makes up the big flower. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's keep peeling it off. Ugh.
Look at that.
Ooh. Yeah, that riddle's a bit hard. Oh, you can see all the seeds. These are sunflower seeds. Oh, bless you. Oh.
That bit in the middle.
Yeah, the middle bit's a bit weird, isn't it? Get out.
Get out, sunflower. Here. Here. Going to dig them.
Yeah, got to dig in there.
Get out, shaky babe. Get out, shaky poo-poo. Here. Here. Get out, shaky poo-poo.
Get out, cheeky.
Get out.
Oh,
Here.
yeah.
Here.
We've got yellow everywhere, don't we?
Wow. Get out. Get out, Mommy.
Thank you, Lucy. Okay. Right, I think we're ready. So we're going to put it in the oven and cook it.
Yeah.
And we're going to taste it.
Yeah, I'm going to taste it. It's yummy can be.
Yummy as can be, hey?
Yeah, look at the beans. Look at
They're not beans, they're sunflower seeds.
this sunflower.
Here, you can have one
seed.
if you want.
Wow.
You can eat them like that if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure. Let's try one.
That one is really sour.
You didn't even try it.
That one is really sour.
It's not sour. You can even taste it. It tastes okay. It doesn't taste great. It doesn't taste bad.
Good. That one is sour, and that one's good.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna go put it in the oven, Lucy.
Okay.
And then we'll cut it up and eat it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. It's alright, isn't it? It's not bad. When we cook it, it should taste nicer. Alright, let's go. So I've just given it a quick wash and dried it with some paper towel just to get the rest of that yellow out. And I'm going to use my new cooking sheet to cook it.
The petals are mud.
What are you talking about?
Dad. Yeah. Dad. Whoa, woohoo!
You're going to spray oil on it.
Oil on it?
Yep. A lot of oil. Yep, that's good.
A broccoli.
It is sparkly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the bubbles are going. Okay, and then maybe some
This?
garlic.
We're gonna eat that flower.
Yep, we're gonna eat a sunflower.
Sunflower.
It's a sunflower.
Mama, sunflower. Yeah.
So I've just sprayed it with a heap of oil to make it nice and moist, and I'm just going to put a little bit of garlic on there. I've also put the oven on to 180 degrees, and I'm thinking I'm going to cook it for about 45 minutes. We're putting it in the oven. Oh dear. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let's put that one away. Alright. See you later, sunflower. So here is the cooked sunflower. I may have already eaten one half, and it was delicious. So yummy. I ended up putting some butter on top while it was still hot, just like a piece of corn, and the sunflower seeds just pop out of those little combs. It did only take about 20 minutes to cook, so I just cooked it until I could smell. Normally you can smell when food has cooked, which is about the 20 minutes. So as you can see here, they just pop out. So you could pop them out and just eat them out of your hand, but you can just run your teeth along them, just like eating a piece of corn. But the good thing is that it doesn't get stuck in your teeth. They just pop out and you can chew them. They're really soft, really delicious. I loved it. The other thing is it was really filling and satisfying, just like potato, but you don't feel heavy afterwards. So big thumbs up. I would definitely be growing lots more and eat them just as a side dish like corn. So I'm going to be growing giant Russian sunflowers next. I got the seed from Bunnings. I love that they attract bees. I love the taste. I just wanted more and more, but I've only grown the 2 and I'm saving 1 for seed. So I've got 4 more on the way that I also planted that eventually came up after the other ones. And I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you'll consider growing some sunflower heads to eat.